Deep in the heart of North Africa, a civilization blossomed, ancient Egypt. This land of pharaohs and pyramids, of gods and goddesses, has fascinated humanity for millennia. For over 3,000 years it thrived, leaving behind a legacy that continues to captivate us today. The ancient Egyptians built vast monuments that have stood the test of time. These structures, like the Great Pyramid of Giza, are marvels of engineering and architecture. They developed a complex system of writing known as hieroglyphs, which was used for religious texts, official inscriptions, and everyday communication. Their art and culture, rich with symbolism and meaning, continue to inspire and intrigue us today. From the intricate designs of their jewelry to the grand statues of their deities, every artifact tells a story. Join me now as we journey back in time to explore the wonders of this ancient civilization. Let us delve into the rise and fall of this ancient superpower, understanding the forces that shaped its history. The story of ancient Egypt is a tale of two forces, the life-giving Nile River and the relentless march of time. The Nile River, a source of life and prosperity, provided the fertile land that allowed agriculture to flourish, supporting a growing population and enabling the construction of monumental architecture. And the relentless march of time, bringing both triumph and turmoil, saw the rise and fall of dynasties, the building and destruction of cities, and the evolution of a culture that adapted to changing circumstances. But through it all, the spirit of innovation and resilience remained. The ancient Egyptians were pioneers in many fields, from medicine to engineering, and their achievements continue to influence us today. This is a story of pharaohs and pyramids, of gods and goddesses, of a people whose legacy has endured through the ages. It is a story that continues to echo through the ages, reminding us of the incredible achievements of one of the world's greatest civilizations. Imagine a vast desert scorched by the sun. Then picture a ribbon of life cutting through this arid landscape. This was the Nile, the lifeline of ancient Egypt. Each year the Nile would flood, depositing rich silt on its banks. This fertile soil allowed the Egyptians to cultivate crops. It was the foundation of their civilization. People were drawn to the Nile's life-giving waters. They built villages along its banks. These settlements grew into towns and cities. The Nile was more than just a water source. It was a highway for trade and communication. It unified the people of ancient Egypt. Before the rise of the pharaohs, Egypt was divided. Small kingdoms dotted the Nile Valley. Then, around 3100 BC, a powerful king emerged. His name was Menes. He united Upper and Lower Egypt under his rule. This was the birth of dynastic Egypt. Menes established Memphis as his capital. He and his successors, the pharaohs, were considered to be both kings and gods. They ruled with absolute authority. They oversaw grand construction projects and commanded powerful armies. The pharaohs ushered in an era of unprecedented stability and growth. This would be the foundation for Egypt's future glory. The ancient Egyptians were master builders. They constructed colossal temples and towering pyramids. These structures served as tombs for their pharaohs. They were filled with treasures and offerings for the afterlife. The pyramids of Giza are perhaps the most iconic example of Egyptian architecture. These colossal structures are a testament to their engineering prowess. But the Egyptians' ingenuity went beyond architecture. They developed a system of writing known as hieroglyphics. These intricate symbols represented words, sounds, and ideas. Hieroglyphics allowed the Egyptians to record their history, beliefs, and daily lives. They unlocked the secrets of a civilization lost to time. Section 5. Golden Eras, from the Middle Kingdom to New Heights. The journey of ancient Egypt is a tale of grandeur and transformation. The history of ancient Egypt is divided into periods known as kingdoms, each marking significant phases of development and achievement. The Middle Kingdom, spanning from around 2055 to 1650 BC, was a time of renewed prosperity and cultural renaissance. The arts flourished with intricate sculptures and vibrant paintings. Trade routes expanded, connecting Egypt to distant lands and bringing wealth and exotic goods. The pharaohs of the New Kingdom, reigning from 1550 to 1070 BC, oversaw an empire that stretched from Nubia in the south to Syria in the north. This period was marked by military conquests and diplomatic alliances, solidifying Egypt's power and influence. This era produced some of Egypt's most famous rulers, whose legacies have endured through the millennia. Hatshepsut, a remarkable female pharaoh, expanded trade networks and commissioned ambitious building projects, including her magnificent mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahari. Her reign was a time of peace and prosperity. Ramses II, known as Ramses the Great, was a mighty warrior and prolific builder. His military campaigns extended Egypt's borders, and his architectural achievements, such as the temples at Abu Simbel, showcased the empire's grandeur. His reign marked the pinnacle of Egyptian power, with monumental structures that have stood the test of time. The New Kingdom was truly a golden age of Egyptian civilization, characterized by wealth, artistic innovation, and architectural marvels. The legacies of this era continue to captivate and inspire, reflecting the enduring greatness of ancient Egypt. Section 6. A Pharaoh's World Life, Death, and the Gods of Egypt. The ancient Egyptians lived in a hierarchical society where every individual had a specific role and place. At the top were the pharaohs and the royal family, who were considered divine or semi-divine beings. They were followed by priests, nobles, and scribes, who played crucial roles in maintaining the religious and administrative functions of the state. At the bottom were farmers, laborers, and slaves, who toiled to support the upper echelons of society. Despite this rigid structure, life in ancient Egypt could be rich and fulfilling, with a strong sense of community and tradition. The Nile provided sustenance, and the Egyptians enjoyed music, dance, and games, which were integral to their social and cultural life. Religion played a central role in Egyptian life, influencing everything from daily activities to monumental architecture. They were polytheistic and worshipped a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each with their own distinct attributes and domains. The Egyptians believed in an afterlife, a continuation of existence beyond death, which was a core tenet of their faith. They prepared their dead for mummification and burial in elaborate tombs, ensuring the deceased's safe passage to the afterlife. These beliefs shaped their worldview and influenced every aspect of their culture, from art and literature to law and governance, creating a civilization that has fascinated the world for millennia. Section 7. Shifting Sands. The decline of a mighty empire. No empire lasts forever. After centuries of dominance, ancient Egypt began to decline. Internal strife weakened the pharaoh's grip on power. Corruption and economic instability took hold. Foreign powers, sensing weakness, launched attacks on Egyptian territory. The once mighty empire found itself on the defensive. In 332 BC, Alexander the Great of Macedon conquered Egypt. This marked the end of the pharaoh's rule and the beginning of the Ptolemaic kingdom. Although Egyptian culture continued to flourish under the Ptolemies, the land of the pharaohs had fallen. The sands of time were shifting, burying an empire beneath them. Section 8. Unearthing the Past, Egypt's Enduring Allure. The legacy of ancient Egypt continues to fascinate us today. The pyramids and temples stand as enduring monuments to a lost civilization. Hieroglyphics, deciphered in the 19th century, provide a window into the minds of this ancient people. From their art and architecture to their beliefs and customs, the Egyptians left an indelible mark on human history. Today, archaeologists and historians continue to make new discoveries in Egypt. These findings deepen our understanding of this ancient civilization. The allure of ancient Egypt lies in its mystery, its grandeur, and its enduring legacy. It is a reminder that even the mightiest empires are subject to the passage of time. Section 9. A Final Word. Lessons from the Sands of Time. As we stand in the shadow of the pyramids, we are humbled by the achievements of ancient Egypt. Their story is a testament to human ingenuity, resilience, and the enduring power of civilization. But it is also a reminder that even the greatest empires are not invincible. The rise and fall of ancient Egypt is a timeless tale that continues to resonate with us today. From the fertile banks of the Nile to the vast sands of the desert, the echoes of ancient Egypt whisper through the ages. Their legacy lives on in their monuments, their art, and their enduring hold on our imaginations.